Adventure is in my blood. Finding treasures big or small and having fun is what it's all about. With my wife Melissa and our 3 kids, life is pretty full. But there isn't a mountain we can't climb together. This isn't your ordinary antique store. My name is Alex Archbold and this is Curiosity Inc.
Hey guys, so I am on an antiquing adventure today that's unrelated to the Potter's House. I am off on my way to a gentleman's place to look at some antiques he's got. Apparently, he's got some cool stuff. Now, he left a message at the store for me, and the things that stood out for me were something. I have some vending machines, penny ones, and a Vespa. And those things sound really cool to me, so I thought I'd come check this place out the same day. So I am here. Hopefully he's home. I'm a little bit early, but I'm going to go knock on the door and see if he's ready to show me some cool stuff. Let's go check it out. So we've got the palm reader. Try Me, I Talk. Zoltar. I got a thing for Zoltar machines, apparently. You put your palm here and it tells you. I'm going to have to plug this thing in and see if that works later. Also, the Love Doctor. His prescription is laughter. Does that mean that he laughs at you because you're not a very good lover? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, the back of my car is not looking so hot right now, even though there's a love tester machine back there. It's getting pretty full. And I did something remarkably stupid that my wife will probably not understand, or she will. No, she won't understand, but she's used to it. I bought a Vespa. Okay, so I'm gonna get this thing home and get my wife to drive me back. Well, this happened today, and I have to ride this little Vespa home, get it home safe, and beg my wife for a ride back to the car. Just another day. A couple things about this bike. It's a 1960 something 125cc, which means it's a 4-speed Vespa. It's a little bit quicker than your average little scooter. You do require a motorcycle license for this bike. The other thing about it, I think he's overfilled the oil in with the gas mix, so it kept stalling. Now, I had to push start this thing coming down the driveway off his property, and it kind of got away from me, and like a fool and panicked, I hung onto the handlebars and drugged myself sideways for a good 10-15 feet. So I'm a little scraped up and bruised from all that. But the bike is home, it's safe, and all in all, it's kind of a little bit of a piece of junk, but it does run and drive and it got me home, and that's better than some vehicles I've had. Now to beg Melissa for a ride back to get my car.
Hi.
I just need a ride.
It's not funny that you took the camera out so that I couldn't be concerned angry.
Oh, you were just going to say plain old angry?
Oh. Why do you need a ride, Alexander?
I need a ride because I don't have a car.
What did you do?
I did something.
I'm going to give you a ride.
I think every guy knows the guy in trouble voice when you hear it. That's me right now. She's not super thrilled. You know how I said I wanted an Italian sports car? Well, I got a Vespa.
Come on.
The ultimate driving machine. Vespa. Huh? Huh? Hey, it got me here.
It's like a girl's bike, though.
Hey, a lot of Italian guys are probably going to be offended by that comment, and many metro men who are confident in their masculinity enough to ride a girl's bike would say so too. I think it's cool. Are you saying it's a girl's bike because you want it?
No. Nope.
Aww. Okay, so my loving, doting wife dropped me off to get my car. My finger is throbbing, my pinky. It landed on that finger right there, and it hurts, but not as much as the pain. Hey, I don't know if it's a consolation, but the thing came, I also bought a love tester today.
A love tester?
Yeah, so maybe it'll say I'm a hot tamale.
Probably.
I have a feeling I'm sleeping on the couch either way. I'm gonna get the car home. See you at the house. Okay, that's enough of that for tonight. I'm gonna get home and I think maybe I'll plug in the love tester and see how I fare. Maybe I'll try the fortune teller too. Let's get home, give these new machines a try and see if they actually work. Now to try and find some room in my garage for it. I forgot I had the stretcher out of the ambulance in here. Alfa Romeo, which is now sold. Somebody's bought this little car. It's actually kind of cute. I think it'll fit right over here. So I can move some bikes around a little bit. Oh, my leg is killing me. Ah, that explains it. You would think at my ripe old age I would learn better. But that's not the case. Just enough pain that I will learn a little bit from that, though. I gotta get this thing in the garage and go inside and complain to my wife about my injuries. Let's just say this thing has a highly optimistic speedometer, 120 kilometers an hour. Okay, if you're going like 90 miles an hour on something like this, which is essentially a tin can with a piece of metal strapped to your shin guards like a goalie, yeah, probably not a great idea. But, you know, if you went into the showroom and you went, oh yeah, I want the one that goes 120, you might think that's cool. But I don't know what the fastest somebody's ever gone on one of these things is, but 120, unlikely. Probably more like 80, I would say, is the max on this thing. Mind you, it is a 4-speed, so I'd say 81 at least. Incidentally, for those of you that were asking, this is the 1952 BMW R25 250cc single. So it's a thumper, one piston, powerful little bike. This is what they call a sidecar slogger. They are wonderful for carrying little sidecars around. In fact, this bike is the bike that pretty well saved BMW after the war. And I have one. Actually, I've had this bike twice now. This was my bike, I want to say 3 years ago, and then sold it. And then got it back as part trade because the fellow I sold it to wanted my Alpha more. So now he gave me cash plus the bike for that car. And now I've got a snazzy little BMW again to sell. So this bike was all serviced, by the way, too. But what a great looking little machine, isn't it? I'm gonna stow that back in the garage next to the Vespa. But I think I've got to play a little trick on my wife too. Grab some accessories out of the ambulance. This is probably crazy, but these things have been hanging in here since this thing was an ambulance, and I've never had the occasion to use it for any reason. But I think today's the day. This is the I need sympathy face. Because I hurt my pinky finger. Let's see how much she loves this.
Why are you wearing that?
It's because I hurt my pinky finger. Does that make sense?
No.
I caught in a motorcycle accident. It's really bad. I slightly bruised my pinky finger, and so I felt it was appropriate to wear a neck brace. Okay, well, I can only get a reaction from the kids because my wife is Where do you think Mom is right now, Steven?
I don't know.
I think you know exactly where she is. She hides pretty much every day.
Oh my God, no.
And tries to scare Steven.
No! No!
Every day she does this.
It's not funny.
Steven, you need to go to bed. Every day she jumps out from behind a corner, hides in the basement, and he loves it. Well, that's enough for the silly nonsense. Time to try out the Love Doctor. Plug this thing in. Oh, thanks.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure I'm making Melissa go first. I'm pretty sure you just stick the quarter in.
Where it says quarters only?
Oh yeah, except it looks kind of broken.
Oh.
Oh no, maybe. Hang on. Let's see if I can make this thing go. Where's the quarter?
This is your fortune or whatever it is in.
Okay. Deposit quarters only. Follow the instructions given on display. Nothing.
The yes, no button is below.
Wait, I didn't ask a question yet. This came from a Donair shop. If you go to a Donair shop and you're worried about love, you need more than a Donair. Are you a female? Oh, question 1. What? How am I supposed to answer so fast? I think we're losing.
You're too slow.
Did you say you didn't have I'll last with what?
Thank you. Kindly.
Well, that stunk. You didn't even give me a chance. Yeah. You suck, Love Doctor. You wouldn't even give me a chance to answer.
Maybe one of the buttons is stuck in.
Oh, maybe.
Although married life seems difficult at times, remember, the best years lay ahead, like swapping dentures and changing each other's diapers. Wow.
Oh, that was specific. I think you're right. I think somebody probably spilt that extra sweet Donair sauce all over this yes button, so it answers yes to everything. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, little TLC, but at least it's kind of working. I have to clean it up a bit. Well, we got home safe, other than some mild injuries and a bumped knee. I've actually never push-started a motorcycle and had it take off, and even pulling the clutch in, I guess it's a little bit out of adjustment, so it just kind of kept going, and it dragged my little shoes all the way down the road with me hanging onto the handlebars. And Melissa says she would have probably laughed and then eventually checked to see if I was okay. Which is probably about right. So I got dragged by a Vespa today. I don't know what I ever did to the Italians, but they got me back. Got the Love Doctor machine set up, and it answers yes to everything, so I guess it's a promiscuous Love Doctor machine. And I have not tried the Zoltar Fortune Teller palm reader. That's kind of a cool thing. I'll try that out when I get to the store. So a few little treasures today. Kind of fun to have in the last hour or so of my day to go out on a little adventure. And yeah, back to the shop with this stuff tomorrow. Another day, another adventure. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye for now.